We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
To kick off for Detroit.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Blue 30. 36.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
36 to Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Watch the twins. Watch the twins. Check, 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 check. Lock it there.
Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First down run for Conner, not going to get much, maybe a yard. 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Ben going to give this one to Conner. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
4 down. Check, check. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Me too. Mike, check 33. 33. Better bring it.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 35.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Connor. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Hands to James Conner.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
We got 4. Watch 38.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to take this. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Bro, this nigga is something else.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
From the gun on 3rd down. McDonald out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And the Lions, first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm going to do this. Okay.
From the gun, it's McDonald. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a pickup of 6.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
I was about to say, damn, what happened?
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Throwing is McDonald. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Somebody can get this match, bro. Nah, somebody else. Somebody need to come get this nigga too.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Detroit.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Throwing deep for Galladay. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Kenny Galladay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily
Fat
the
niggas in a
safeties
fat
are
ass
back
cover
there to
too.
prevent that
He act like I know what
happening,
he's doing.
and they found the
He's
opening
playing
and exploited
either
it.
cover 3 press or man coverage. Probably, all right, I know if I run no huddle, he's gonna go to cover 2. Caught his ass in cover 2.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, they ain't let me pick the nigga I wanted to pick.
On first and 10 is counter. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
The tackle made.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first.
But it's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going.
I let this nigga lead, and he's so happy. I kicked you out. I kicked you out. Tell me why this nigga tried to kick me. I don't know how that worked. That nigga's like Gert to kick him, and that bitch did kick me, and I was talking shit. Bro, this nigga was out there like trying to act hard and shit. This nigga over here, you
and they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage and a touchdown on the first drive, Charles.
I knew that shit was going to happen.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Throwing after the interception. McDonald looking long for Thomas. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
1st down,
Lions. Catch.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, McDonald.
Now that shit whack. Oh my fucking goodness. Why did he throw it like that? Yeah, possession.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And now this throw complete to Washington. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Connor. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good.
8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Samuels. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ben to throw again. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Eric Ebron. Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Huh?
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Right down, bro.
They go play action with McDonald. And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going down. Tyus Bowser. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Operating from the gun. McDonald. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Tyus Bowser, his second sack of the night.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
I'm just not getting time to throw that hole. Them niggas just not blocking. That's what I'm saying, niggas not
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McDonald.
Passing the come on, Maddie.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
You didn't even see on the replay how early that shit was.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Connor, and he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
30, James Conner.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall.
And they get to it with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Steelers will jump back to a 3-zip lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The running play there going to get 11 as they get a quick first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, McDonald. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 39-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, McDonald. Open man, Butler complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Hakeem Butler. 5 yards on the play. And it's third.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. McDonald. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And this will be caught at the 30.
Yes, fucking sir,
all
young
the way
man.
down to the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 14-yard line. It's a big play there for the Steelers. And even 50 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
the score. Steelers
Bro, I had a
17.
fucking kick and they would not let me kick the corner.
14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up second.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Steelers 17.
He wasn't on the street.
Lions
That's why I didn't throw it to
14.
him. He was running the post. Come on, Gallagher.
Operating from the gun. McDonald. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time. And it's 3rd and short.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
Complete to Alvin Kamara.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
First down.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. This is Butler making the catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 23.
23 yards on the play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Steelers' 9-yard line.
Because they do that shit when they throw it a lot.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, McDonald. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's killing me that.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. He may try and run, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Cole McDonald, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Lions 21. Steelers 17.
They get pressure, bro.
Matt Prater to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
They have to get pressure to be with this team.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
We're on the streak. I'm running right with you.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Again, a run with Connor. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Back to throw. And he
Bro,
gets his
they're
tight end,
fucking
Ebron.
holding.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit.
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
17-yard line.
All right. I'm talking about the pass he caught up the middle.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, bullshit too.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And now look at him go.
You know they pay
and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Lions 28. Steelers 17. Matt Prater to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Johnson on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
You're going to see her.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
I let him play straight up. I didn't change it. I got him playing over the top now.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they're going to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan
I work at
that we
night.
saw that didn't
What
work
you
in the
talking
first
about?
half.
Something you can never.
They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Detroit, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm trying to find you, but you didn't have a clue. Where the hell you been? You a guardian?
Sir, just caught the latest B show. Hello? Ah, shit. Porky. Porkster. Pork bone. Pork neck. Pork bean and ham.
15 or so miles
Pork and
northwest
rice.
of
Pork and
world-famous
beans.
Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami
Yes, sir.
Gardens.
I seen your game.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Damn, my bro, why the hell your ass over here commenting this fat ass shit under my fucking
They will
screen?
not get a chance to
Cause
return
I
this
had to
one
catch
as
the
it's
B
through the
show,
end
son,
zone
the
for a
Porky
touchback.
show. Yes, I had to get my popcorn, had to sit here and subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that.
You could hear what we was talking about?
You said what?
You could hear me, Ricky, talking or no? I thought I had my shit alive, that's why.
I couldn't hear y'all. Yes, sir. It's called over the showering gun.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard
Rogue
line.
Ninja
Just a
B of
3-yard
the Seven
gain
Deadly Swordsman. Bro,
From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
My schedule should be clear.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he's
couple
taken
of
down,
games.
but
Bro,
able
game
to slip
share.
across the
Let me play
35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
That bitch going to sell.
Here's a first and 10 at the 38.
I mean, if that hoe going on sale, I might buy that hoe. I ain't finna buy that hoe for no 59.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
And I'm connected to the Ethan
Gucci.
Gucci.
7 yards. The pickup
Just in
on the
case
pitch and catch.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety.
That nigga seen that next gen.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Next gen what?
For 2K.
I didn't see that.
Tua gonna hand this one to Breida.
That'll look nice.
And some room to work.
Yeah.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Nah, let me
15
add
yards on the play. First down.
Because I'm connected to the I have a cord. My Wi-Fi should be fine.
You've got to be able to make plays on the
That
edge.
cord that I had told you to get.
Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let me make sure it's actually connected to that. Let me see.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Texans' 31-yard line.
Before his time.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a give to Breeden. 4 yards on the pickup there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here. You've got to take some pressure off the quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down.
Yes, fucking sir.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now left side on the swing pass. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end to Joku.
It's like my download speed is like 8 megabytes per second.
22 yards there, 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch.
My download and upload speed is really low. I think it's 8.5 seconds. I think my upload speed is like 4 point something. That's really
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his 2nd season. The future bright.
6-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So here's 2nd and 4.
Let me try taking off the LAN cable. Maybe wrong this one. It don't make sense. I never lag. I literally never lag. So I shouldn't have any problem.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Oh, okay, here we go. All right,
From
I'm
the
here.
gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. He finds his target, Fuller. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 39 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly. And oftentimes on the move, when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hold on. Ricky said he wants something.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Nigga, I love that hoe. He talking about he kicked me. I love that hoe. Because he was acting like a bitch.
A short kick taken at the 18.
Ricky said he
good-looking return set up here.
What you want, Rick?
Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Ricky on the game right now?
31-yard line.
My nigga was there, he on the date.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. If they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way to get it done.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Out of the gun.
So what's different about this game than the last one?
That is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Corey Davis.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
I might buy out.
Hell nah. Stay up.
He's on the punt as he gets this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
No, Cardo left. We was just about to kick off. Well, we were literally about to kick off.
Offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. They're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. A shotgun snap for Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
It goes without saying.
We were just
going to kick. And it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Stephen Gostkowski.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe.
48-yard line. A gain of 5.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
This nigga taking forever to pick his play like nigga, you're on defense, nigga.
From just shy of midfield, Watson, and that is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To the air yet again, Watson. That's going to be caught by Coulter. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. He gets this to Coulter complete. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They run with Calais. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they've got
Hold on, I got Pete. Hold on.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans have taken the lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's open like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he has hands it to you. You get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive.
First, Madden,
He goes out of bounds just shy
it's me.
of 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10. 44-yard line.
On first down, here's Breida.
I thought it was you the whole time.
And get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, you going audible?
gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down, Tua. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the 6 to the 3.
I was coming back.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's
You would
3rd
have
and goal.
another conversion.
Well, trying to run with Breida. And not even back to
me
the
that
line
shit,
of
nigga.
scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Where were you?
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This is really a fucking hater, bro. I swear, bro. I ain't say nothing to this man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that
wrong play.
The game.
Wrong play.
On that script did it have that result.
I sure was.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
I guess I'm just gonna kiss
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Kicking is hard this year. You gotta get the bitch ready. You can fuck up.
From the gun, it's Tua. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the 15.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Tua sets up to pass it. That's complete. Right around the knee. And he's going to be brought down just
I couldn't even see. I couldn't even see.
Can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Let's
They'll
watch
try and
the
run for it on first and goal. And
Yes,
a minuscule
sir.
gain of
Bucket up
maybe
City.
a
Here we
yard from the
go.
6 to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
That was good. That was good. That was a good one.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to... And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Man, why?
Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Oh.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Oh, wrong hole.
Wrong hole. He was trying to go first progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
I didn't.
Defensively, nowhere to go with the football.
I thought it was used first. Just switch it.
Try again
Like,
after
I think
the
it was
sack.
R3 bumper.
Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Galette. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Returnable for Grant. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
1st and 10.
No! Gone to the 2nd half in Carolina. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment
Are
ago.
you
We
serious?
got a good one going on there.
Bro, drop.
Keep an eye
Oh
on that
my
one as
God,
our
bro.
game goes along
He's
here.
dropping the bag.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Nigga not even gonna go back to
All
get it.
that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively,
usually
you have
just
to
goes
feel
and get it, bro.
okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing
Wrong
down
play
on
as
there.
usual.
He did not hang on. It's 3rd
Wrong
down.
play. Wrong play. Who they
Game so
got?
far,
They
limited
got
scoring
it. I'm getting
opportunities for
bailed.
both sides, and there's another
I'm
chance
getting
that goes
bailed out.
unfulfilled.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
How you? Oh, here we go. There we go. All right.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh, good lead.
Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before
So
he
worth
works it
looking
past
at.
the 50.
So worth looking
Good
at.
for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
A big loss.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And that is going to do it for this third
where was my...
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
No Chris McCaffrey, bro.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
I gotta get back into this.
Looking to pass. Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But they get the conversion anyway. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Who kicked off first? Me or you? Me, right?
Complete to Matt Breida.
Okay, so I get ball in half.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 19-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the handoff, this is Breida. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Oh, I seen a hole for a second. Come on, Zeke. The hole was there, Zeke. You need to get out. I need to get you through that hole, Zeke. I seen it. Hey.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got
Why
it.
the kick so? Bro,
I'm about to fucking quit, bro. This is fucking bullshit. Yeah.
And the Dolphins have broken up as they take the lead.
You got a lot.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do.
Jesus Christ, I'll open up like the Grace teeth
as he plays.
That nigga parted the fucking seas.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
It's not fair off.
At their own 31-yard line.
Fucking Ricky is all along. He acting like he got that big ass nigga from fucking South Fair. That nigga went to LSU and then. Look at this shit.
The Texans offense
Nigga
ready
is
to go
parting the season, ho.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
I can't even hear.
They'll run. Calais. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense,
come on, Zeke! Come on, Zeke! Take me to the land, Zeke. Take me to the land, Zeke. I was making a block
a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Not picked up.
Off Byron Jones, the 20.
Oh yeah.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it
I didn't know it was movie.
Great return and very good field position. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Elite. Jesus Christ, I'm going to have to go fucking goals.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Fucking goal line defense on this fucking 30-yard line. They stop this.
Run again with Breida, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Where the hell all of this shit
is? And now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3.
And now the question everyone's wondering: look at the clock. Late
that like
quarter,
Christian McCaffrey got a big ass contract
here on 3rd.
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Run defense. I'm just seeing blitz.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this
throw
one
that
to
bitch
go.
over my head.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going to have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
There was
the Texans offense ready to go
God,
here for their next
the
drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now it's Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
Come on.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I'll be throwing this too early.
Now they're
likely down to the final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Yeah, send all of that heat addition. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. We seen him.
He'll find his running back out of the backfield, Raymond Calais. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A heck of a play there on 3rd down. Amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
4th down.
Man, I don't want that white boy getting to the end zone, man. Fuck all that.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
down bad for that shit.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
I'm gonna trust my gut.
Defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
The turnover on down.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
I can respect it.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it's Breida. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Zach Cunningham.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10.